No one cares about me, so why should I care about myself? I'm scared. Hopeless. Even when I'm with my friends, I feel alone.
All right, Gracie James, you're live.
I feel like a failure every day.
These are the stories of kids struggling with mental health. Anxiety affects nearly a third of them. That's why the NFL is working to give kids the tools to be stronger and more resilient.
Millions of kids feel alone. We can show them they aren't.
Well, coming up, the Verizon Super Bowl postgame show.
Ready?
JB and the crew with all the highlights, their analysis on this game that's coming down to the wire, it appears, as well as the presentation of the Lombardi Trophy. And we'll find out who is Super Bowl 58's MVP, all coming up on the Verizon Super Bowl postgame show. Kansas City in the red zone today, 1 for 4. The one-play red zone touchdown pass to Valdez-Scantling. Oh, there we go. Doink! Cam in action. So it hits the goalpost. 2 field goals, the one-play touchdown, and the fumble. That's all they've done in the red zone today. As Purdy and company come out for the biggest drive of his young career. Player who had his first career start was versus Tom Brady, and now he finds himself with his first career Super Bowl versus Patrick Mahomes.
The pressure.
And the ball is in his hand.
Wow, you dream of this as a kid. You got a shot to win a Super Bowl on the drive, Jim. Here it is. You've waited for this moment your whole life. Calm down, take a breath, pump them out, Kyle. Just make it simple to start.
One up top right away. Goes in. Oh, Jennings! What a game he's having. What a drive starter it is, too.
It's just an outstanding job. How aggressive, coming right out. They play zone. And Purdy lets it rip early. This is one of his great attributes, is just the timing on his throws, his spatial awareness. And can't have a better start to a huge drive than that.
By the way, Jennings joins Nick Foles as the only 2 players in Super Bowl history with a touchdown pass and a touchdown reception.
Yeah.
And a big play right there of 23 yards to get him near midfield.
Played the game of his life in some ways today. Couldn't come at a better time for a Niners fan.
First and 10, it's Debo trying to fool the defense. And they do. Picks up a big chunk play for about 9.5 yards.
No one better at using your leverage against you. Make everyone think, pull the guard, we're going over there.
Let's go 0-0.
And this is what happened to San Francisco. Detroit did a good job. The Lions, they have a beat on a Kyle Shanahan starting to get in rhythm, finding and understanding what Spagnuolo's doing.
You got an injured Kansas City player, and it's Karlaftis.
They're tired right now, Jim. That last drive before, that took a lot out of them over 6 minutes. It was like, it's been a long game. It's been a long season. You got to give everything you got, but they don't rotate these guys in and out like other teams, right? Just, you got to play the whole game, and you got to ask your superstars to step up.
It's an injured hand for Karlaftis.
The emotions. Every play now could win you a Super Bowl or lose you.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you this one. So it's tied right now, right? 16-16. 4.5 minutes. 4.5 minutes.
He's going to stay. He wants to stay, but they can't. He's got to come out. So they were examining the ring finger for Karlaftis, who already has 1 Super Bowl ring to put on that finger and would like to get a second one. And he'd like to get back on this field as soon as he can.
6 and 9.
These 2 teams played
They're at a 6 right now.
4 years ago.
This one has it.
Chris Jones was the only starter on this defense. They're very young. Not everyone has been a part of every huge game. They've got a lot of guys who have experience in this game.
2nd and a foot. Catherine will pick it up with ease. Now it's interesting to see how they use the clock.
This is why it's concerning about how tired. Because, I mean, they are tired, this Chiefs defense. No matter how you played this whole game, it's a 56th play coming up, and the last drive right before took a lot out of you. But this clock is ticking, and at 40 yards, if you can run the ball for 5-6 yards, Spagnuolo knows it. He's going to have to sell out at some point here, possibly give up a touchdown, but he has to get them behind the chains. You cannot let them run this ball for 6, 7 yards right now. Oh, they got him. They know he's coming on the edge. Bolton.
First and 10. They go away from him. They go to McCaffrey. Dana has him at the 35.
Spagnola's not going down without sending pressure. He knows he has Patrick Mahomes on the other side. His only mistake is if he lets this clock be run out and does not allow him to get the ball back. So be aggressive, come after him. If they score, so be it. But I cannot let them nickel and dime me over and over again.
Remember, Kansas City has just 2 timeouts. They took one in the third quarter, deep in their own territory.
And you want to give these guys a break almost right now. Just look at the mannerisms. It is everything. Just look at how they get in their stances. It's hard.
2nd and 5. Bootleg. Purdy has to load it. And that's McDuffie able to bring Kittle down right away. That was pressure from Bolton that broke up that play. Pick up a yard, that's all. Now you got a huge third down
right
coming
there.
up.
Look at this. McDuffie has to play the run. It's a great job by him to be able to make up that ground. That should have been an easy 5 yards. This is it right here. You talk about a third down for your life. I'd take it to the 2-minute warning. I would not run this. I'd try and draw them off sides. Pretend like you're running a play, but don't do it. Don't jump off sides. Don't jump off sides, Kansas City.
Oh, that was close. It was Reed jumping up there, and in fact, they do bring it to the 2-minute warning. Well, this one's lived up to all the hype. 2 minutes to go with a tie game, and the Niners in field goal range at the least.
Sorry, party's canceled. Waiting on the cable internet.
Oh, you get up, boy. I thought it was going to be there.
First, I had cable, but those cords
That's how you serve,
me.
okay? 0-1.
Needed to find Wi-Fi. He cried, so he switched to T-Mobile. Home internet with 5G. It runs on their network. Just plug it in and you'll see. What a feeling. I have Wi-Fi now. Have some ways to shine. I need home internet.
Guess what it's about? You guys have some time. You have a tablet, you still have the phone, man. Who needs a tablet when you got family like this, huh?
Yeah, son. We have T-Mobile now. Party started.
Do it again on your shirt off.
This promo code here for a chance to win stuff from all of the apps.
Grayson, it's too late to get your feet
DoorDash, DoorDash, Dash, a new Kia EV9, Dash Peanut Butter M&M's, Dash Dinamita, Dash Mountain Dew Baja Blast, Dash BMW i5, Dash Popeye's Chicken, Dash YouTube TV, Dash Oreo, Dash Dove, Dash Lick, Dash Love, Dash... I am not going to read all of this. It's a very long promo. Just enter at this website. Oh, and there's more.
2 balls.
It's that time.
Yo, where's it at?
This glass is past fail. Forget a tear. We run our blocks with love. It's the time.
Don't miss the Bud Light post-game celebration coming up after the game, featuring the trophy presentation. We're coming out of the 2-minute warning. The Chiefs have 2 timeouts left. It's a 3rd and 5 for San Francisco, and a first down would mean they would come close to be able to run this down to the very end for a Moody kick to win it.
We talk about the moments in your life you build for. This is called pressure at the highest level in sports right now. For the play caller who's thought of everything, studied, he wanted to have everything perfect, you've got to put your brain in the mind of Steve Spagnuolo and say, what's he going to do? His DNA is to come after you always in big moments, make a play call for that.
Play of the game, a third and a long 4, and they blitzed, and they forced the incompletion. McDuffie comes in on him and forces that incompletion.
It never looked like pressure the whole time. At no point would you ever think it is. That's why you have to understand
All right, time to finish the game.
the DNA of that.